What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another movie review. This time it is Better Off Dead, which came out in 1985. It is a cult classic. Um, this movie only made $10.3 million worldwide in the box office, but its longevity, being on TV, cable, made it a real cult classic. On my shooter meter, I give this a shout. Not that much. It's about a 6.5, maybe 5.56. Um, but it does for me. For me, I'll rewatch it, but it doesn't hold up to today's narrative and how people are. But it's something I would watch. My kids would probably look at me like I'm crazy, but um, this is a young John Cusack. I think he had movies like Better Off Dead. This 16 Candles, Sure Thing, um, and before he did like Con Air. The other big star for me in this movie was Curtis Armstrong. You know him as Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. I'll be doing some videos on that soon. Um, Diane Franklin, she's been in a lot of horror movies, but I'll do a brief plot of this movie so you get a little glimpse. It's based in North Carolina. It was based off of California town Greendale High School. Lane Myers, which is played by John Cusack. Two main interests are skiing and his girlfriend of 6 months, Beth. Shortly before Christmas, Beth dumps him for the handsome and popular captain of the Sky Team, Roy Stanley. Roy is an arrogant bully who unfairly rejects Lane at ski team tryouts. Beth also criticized Lane's car, an old station wagon, although Lane also has a 1967 Camaro. He has not been able to get it running and sits in the driveway. Lane lives in a suburban development with his mother, Jenny, a ditzy housewife, who routinely concocts creepy family meals. His genius little brother, Badger, who never speaks, but at the age of 8 can build a powerful laser. Just hilarious. You gotta watch his little brother, and his mom is she's a nutball. Um, I track a trashy woman from the How to Do books. His lawyer father Al, who daily tries to stop the menacing paperboy Johnny. He is like the best part of the movie because he's trying to collect his $2 from John Cusack's character the entire movie. He ends up at the end when they do the whole ski race or whatever. The kid attached skis to his bicycle and he's chasing him down the mountain. It's hilarious. Furthermore, claims that Meyer owed him $2 from the newspaper. Persistently hounds Lane, yelling, "I want my $2." Yeah, he's hilarious. Lane also regularly encounters two Japanese drag racers who only speaks in who only speaks in Japanese, and the other who speaks English by listening to Howard Cosell, the late Howard Cosell, the sports caster. Lane cannot move past Beth's rejection, so decides that death is the only way out of his misery. He makes several half-hearted attempts at suicide, which are commercially fail. With the help of his best friend, Charles Day Marr, who, in lieu of not being able to get real drugs in it's a whole like dark side of this. I'm not gonna go over that. Lane is further embarrassed when he gets fired from his humiliating fast food job at Pig Burgers in front of Roy and Beth, who are there on a date. To top it off, he increasingly begins to suffer from neurotic hallucinations, owing to the mounting frustration in his life. Um, as Lane attempts to either end his life or win back his ex-girlfriend, he gradually gets to know a new girl, a French foreign exchange student named Monique, who is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. To me, she's gorgeous in this movie. who has a crush on him. She is staying with Lane's overbearing neighbor, Mrs. Smith, who continually tries to force Monique into being a girlfriend of her socially awkward son Ricky, which he's awkward, real awkward. Smiths are so annoying that Monique pretends she cannot speak English. She's a Dodgers fan who turns out to be excellent at auto mechanic and skier. Monique both helps Lane fix his Camaro and tries to build his confidence. When Roy insults Monique, Lane challenges him to a ski race down the K12, which is, I guess, a big race with the winner to be the captain of the ski team. She helps Lane prepare for his race, which he ultimately wins despite losing at a ski and being pursued by Johnny on his bicycle for his $2. Beth rushes to embrace Lane at the finish, but he rejects her after besting Ricky, who attempts to keep Lane from rescuing Monique from the restraints of his mother in a ski pole sword fight. Drives off Monique in his Camaro, and you see them kissing in Dodger Stadium at the end of the movie with Johnny chasing him for his $2 in the scene. But this movie is a cult classic. It's only, I think it's like only 97 minutes. It's not long at all. It's a quick movie to watch with friends or by yourself if you're drinking or whatnot. It's not something you have to really think about. It's a movie where you can just let loose and relax. I didn't even go through any of the pictures, but here's that's the girl that plays Monique. That's the overbearing mom. I think that's the girl that plays Beth. That's Monique again. That's the kid that wants the $2. There's Booger, his friend, helps him out. I think that's the Cusack's father. The overbearing mom. Those are the one of the Japanese guys. But yeah, it's a decent movie. It's not something that like, oh man, this movie is the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's just something, like I said, it's a cult classic. Anyways, this is your boy DK Bones. Check out this movie. Let me know how I'm doing. Hit that notification, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed. Audio Jungle.